Hi guys, good evening. Good evening. I hope you're all doing well. Um, I put this together in a rush, so let me know if you can hear me. I want to know if my audio is working and you can hear me fine. So if you can hear me, uh, put a message in the chat and so that I can see that you can hear me fine. Can you hear me? Okay, great. Um, Hello, Otabil. Hello, Eugenia. Um, Thank you for joining us. Let me know where you're joining us from. So, Kingsley says audio is loud and clear. Great. So I guess we are ready to roll. So once again, good evening. I hope you're all doing great. And just to get things going immediately. So a few days ago, I made a post on my Facebook which said, if I give you 1,000 CDs right now, what business are you going to start with it? And it was essentially mainly to just solicit ideas from people, just to see how people are thinking and what they could potentially do with 1,000 CDs. My plan was to actually give out 1,000 CDs to the idea that I thought was the most compelling. And so we had in all, over 300 submissions from people. And I had to take my time to go through all of the ideas one by one. And then I picked my top 8 and I asked you guys to vote. And so in all, we received about close to 500 votes. Some of the votes were duplicated, like people were voting multiple times. I noticed there were some bots and some spam in the chats trying to also like influence the votes. But after a lot of painstaking work, I was able to filter out the votes and I have the final results. I feel very powerful this evening. I feel like I'm the electoral commissioner. Anyway, so before then, I want to just briefly go over the ideas that we had that were shortlisted in order of how they appeared. And the first that we had was from Gifty Ajeuda. I hope I'm pronouncing your name well. And Gifty says that she's going to start a Banku business, a Banku and grilled tilapia business at home. And she already has cooking utensils. And then she gave a breakdown of her budget and what she intended to do with the money, as well as a good breakdown of what she intended to do with the money, as well as the profits that she thinks that she can generate at the end of every week. Then we had Kingsley Akoli, who says he's going to venture into plantain and cassava farming. Initially, he's going to weed. He went into detail with his plan of action, what exactly he's going to do, and how much each of those is going to cost, and so on and so forth. The things he's going to buy, crop protection, and then noted that any miscellaneous expenses was going to come from him. Then we had Nagifty, who says that she gave a breakdown of what she's going to do with the money to buy food items to start her fast food business. Then we have Zuksong Ali, I hope I pronounce your name well, who has a sanitary essentials business, and he was going to purchase items to stock up and stock up his shop. Um, and he also put that breakdown with what he's going to do with the money. And then we have Kweku Shinkles, who says that he's going to create a virtual art gallery in Ghana that will serve as a platform for art people to showcase their works, both local and international artists of Ghanaian heritage. And the 1,000 cedis is going to go mainly into advertising the digital market. Sorry, yeah, it's going to go into mainly advertising and marketing the platform. I thought that that was particularly interesting because you don't see a lot of art-related businesses. So I thought that was particularly interesting. And then we have Awuni Money Month, who says that he runs a business and is going to use the money mainly to print banners and hang and display it in places to advertise his rent and land rent, store rent, house rent business. And I also found this quite funny but fascinating as well. And then we have Otabe Onab, who says that he would be he's not starting out, but he's starting out to an extent. He lives in the north. They have no hatchery, and so anyone who needs day-old kits and other poultry beds have to do it manually. And he has realized this opportunity, sold his phone to build a hatchery, and is looking to use the money to buy 2 egg turners to handle egg turning, and that would open up more farmers. You begin selling more chicks. So I thought that was a very interesting idea as well. And then finally, we had Kate Bridge, who just completed KNUST and is awaiting her national service posting and wants to use that to sell pastries and other things. Yeah, so those were the ideas that we got, and what influenced, or the factors that I considered in selecting the ideas that I selected were basically how detailed the plan for the money was. Because in a lot of the comments, people wrote, "Oh, I will just use it to start my hair business," and that was all. But what I appreciated about the ideas I selected was the fact that they had a bit more detail as to what exactly they were going to use the money for, among other things. And so I started this with the aim of giving one person 1,000 cedis. But along the line, we had people that reached out to me and pledged some money to also add to the prize pool. And so in all, we have received in pledges, not in the actual money that I have received, but in pledges, a little above 4,500 cedis. And so instead of initially awarding one person 1,000 cedis, this is what is going to happen. We're going to award the top 3 vote getters. The first vote getter, like the top vote getter, is going to get 2,000 cedis. The next person is going to get 1,500 cedis. And then the third is going to get 1,000 cedis. And so, yeah, the top 3, at least you're going to go home with something. Now, before I go through the votes, before I show you who won what, let me just state that this helping entrepreneurs is something I'm quite passionate about. If you have followed me for some time, you will discover that I talk a lot about entrepreneurship, business, and I try and share a lot of content and insights around that because I'm really passionate about seeing young entrepreneurs grow. Now, having done this and seeing how much buzz it has gotten, I've spoken to some people, and then my hope is that we'll be able to do this at least once every quarter, where we'll put out a challenge and then get people to put in good ideas and see how we can help people to start businesses. Because I believe that people are passionate about stuff. I mean, young people in Ghana are they're hardworking, they're passionate. A lot of them have the right ideas. They want to work hard, but sometimes all what they're lacking is mentoring and then some capital to kickstart their entrepreneurial effort. And I feel like sometimes it doesn't take so much to get someone started in business. And so it is my goal that through this initiative, I'll be able to help as many young people as I can, start and grow their businesses. So if this is something that sounds interesting to you, I want to hear you in the chat. Let me know what you think. And also let me know who you think is going to win this, who the first, the second, the third person is going to be. So now, aside from the money that we're going to be giving these three people, what we also want to do is to provide some form of mentoring. So my friends and I will be helping the people we give money to, providing some mentoring, to providing some advice and guidance, and using our networks to also promote their businesses so that it can grow. Because the value we get from supporting is to see people build and grow their business. And so that is one other thing that we are going to be doing. So now, without much ado, I am going to show you the results for 8th, 7th, 6th, 5th, and 4th. So drum roll. Do I have a drum roll music here? So here we go with the voting. So in 8th place, we have Kweku Shinkles, who had 2 votes. His idea was the art gallery. In 7th place, we had Nagifty, number 3, whose idea was the fast food, with 5 votes. Now, in 6th place, we have Awuni Monument, who was number 6 and had 7 votes. Number 5, in 5th place, we have Zuksong Ali, who was running, whose idea was to stock up his sanitary essentials, and he had 12 votes. In 4th place, we have Kate Bridge, who was number 8, and then she came in with a pastry and chicken business. So that leaves us with the top 3. That leaves us with the top 3 that I am going to be talking about now. So Eugenia says sound. Can you guys hear me? Just put in the chat if you can hear me, if I'm audible. Just put in the chat and let me know. Great. I think that you can hear me. Great. So let's see who our winners are. Drum roll. Here we go. So Our winners are as follows. In third place with 104 votes, we have Gifty Ajeuda, who a lot of people liked your idea. You said that you were going to start a Banku and tilapia business. So you come in third with 104 votes. Woo, congratulations. In second place, we have Otabil Nab, who is in the north, building the hatchery for poultry, chicks, and comes in second with 120 votes. And in first place, we have Kingsley Akoli with 175 votes. And he comes in first with his cassava and plantain idea. So congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. And as I mentioned, this is how the prizes are going to be like. So Kingsley is going to get 2,000 CDs. Otabil is going to get 1,500 CDs, and Gifty is going to get 1,000 CDs. On top of this, we're going to be providing mentoring and guiding you to help you make the best use out of the money. This just started, or this just looked like it was just a Facebook post. And so some of you may not even expect that you may have won. It's easy to just take the money and say, oh, I'm just going to buy fried rice and eat, and then the money disappears. But you have to think about, look, this could be the seed that helps me build a great business that I can benefit from down the line. If you eat your seed, it goes away. You may not get another opportunity. And so we are going to be doing our best to make sure that we help you utilize the funding. As I told you, I have a friend that has also pledged that if you use the money for what you said you were going to use it for, there is a chance for some follow-up funding for you as well. So I would encourage that when you receive the money, you are going to use it exactly for what you intended to use it for, and not anything else. So yes, winners, please inbox me, and I am going to discuss with you the process for getting the your prize. So this was quite exciting. Reading through all of your ideas, getting people to vote for you, and so on. And I look forward to doing this again soon. Shout out to Eunice Akowa. Ines says, congratulations to all the winners. Yes, congratulations to all the winners. If there are any ideas that you have for us to do this again next time, like if there's anything you think we can do to improve this next time, you can just put it in the chat. I'll just go through your messages. If you have any thoughts, any suggestions, any comments, just put them in the chat. I'm going to go through your messages. But while I wait for you to post in the chat, I have thoroughly enjoyed this, and I hope that going forward I'll be able to support more entrepreneurs. But yes, this has been our session for today. I'm just going to play some, you find some nice music while I wait for your chats. So Mommy's Last Girl says, congratulations to all the winners, and may God prosper whatever you do with this money, and to all the generous people behind this, may God remember you. Amen, amen, amen. Thank you very much for your kind messages. Yeah. So Awuni says, even though I didn't win, we thank God for this great opportunity and publicity. To be selected among the best 8 out of 300 entries is very assuring. I raise the money myself, hit the ground running, then come and do publicity. So I hope to be a fun contributor next time. Thank you very much. And I hope that you're able to make progress with your business as well. So on this note, have a good evening, everybody, and see you again next time. If you are interested in content relating to entrepreneurship, building your business, and practical insights about how to do this, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, or follow me on Facebook as well. Blessed Lillian, thanks for passing through. I see your comments. Congratulations to the winners. Don't despise small beginnings. Stay focused and diligent, and God will bless you and make you great. So to our winners, that is some good advice for you. And congratulations once again. Bye-bye.